All right, good morning, guys. And so nothing new today, but I'm just going to kind of walk through the work that remains, all right, and kind of the bigger ticket items that you need to reference in your learning letters, okay? And so let's go back up. Let's start here at Project Writer, all right? And so of the three things that are most important here are your introduction draft, all right, your conclusion draft, and then ultimately the big ticket here is your due draft. All right. Um, what you have done is what you have done, kiddos. Okay. And so there's still time that remains. All right. And so you can still continue to add to this. All right. Um, and so don't get too worried about whether it's perfect. All right. That's been the goal all along. There's a reason why this is called Project Writer, is because it was supposed to emphasize process and progress. Okay. And so really with this due draft, it's about the progress that you have made. Okay. And so again, for Project Writer, the big ticket items are the intro draft, the conclusion draft, and the due draft. Okay. Scrolling down here. Many of you have gotten this done. If you haven't, please make it a priority. The Grammar Growth Learning Check, please get that done and in. Okay. It won't take you very long. It's not terribly difficult. All right. And so please get that done. And that's another ticket item I think that's important to reference in your learning letter, because that's kind of our culminating or our wrap up task for grammar this quarter. Okay, and then finally, this is a must. You have to turn this in. All right, if you turn nothing else into me for the rest of the quarter, this is what you have to get turned into me. And this is all the way down here in week 10. It's what I introduced to you yesterday, and it's your learning letter, kiddos. All right. A couple of things that I want to remark about that I noticed from a few of you who turned them in yesterday. All right. Um, there are specific things that I need you to do. All right. I very carefully outlined those here, and I very carefully tried to reference and outline those in the video that I watched. All right. So if you have not taken the time to go through these requirements right here, if you have not taken the time to watch the video, please do so. All right. And so with that, I'm just going to give a quick run through on this. All right. You were writing a letter to me. There are 5 paragraphs. There has to be an introduction. Your body paragraphs have to have a paragraph on Skyward, a paragraph on Classroom, and a paragraph on Experience. And then finally, you have to have a conclusion paragraph. So I expect to see 5 paragraphs, Chicos. All right. The other requirement is you have to have two examples of parenthesis. And importantly, I don't want any red or blue squiggly lines. All right, in your letter before you send it off to me. Get those taken care, or as you send it off to me, take care of those. Okay, those are signal lines from Google Docs saying, hey, you either misspelled this or misused this. Many of you get a blue squiggly line because you refuse or forget to capitalize I. All right, when it's by itself, that is a must do. So take a quick look at it. Please proofread. Take care of the blue or red squiggly lines. If you still can't figure out what it is, in parentheses, leave me a comment saying their size. Like, I really don't know what the problem is. But guys, for the most part, Google Docs tells you how to fix it. So please address those things. All right. Your letter goes down here. And again, just to wrap this up really quickly, I expect to see 5 paragraphs. All right. I expect to see um, uh, highlights in there that indicate the specific required elements. Okay. And I expect to see no red or blue squiggly lines. I'm giving you 3 days to work on this, more if some of you need it. So don't rush through this. Okay. It's important. All right. And if you have further questions, please reach out for me. So, with that, guys, no new stuff today. Please continue to work and make progress, and be patient with me as I try to get you feedback on the work that you're getting into me as soon as I possibly can. All right. So with that, let's dig in. Let's get things wrapped up, and I will check things out with you guys later. Okie dokie. All right. Peace out, my friends.